These past few months have been intense. But now it's safe to say that I'm back. This is my journey to 42 inches at 5'7". So I've been training to specifically peak in December. That's when I want to test. But now I'm back to real training, and I couldn't be more happy about that. Jumping, heavy lifting, explosive training, everything is starting to click. And after having my strength at its lowest, I feel like it's creeping back up. I even managed to hit a 6-rep PR on front squat. I hit 210 pounds for 6 reps, which I've never done before. Not sure if my strength is where it was last year, but nonetheless it's coming back. After doing a few months of high volume training, things have transferred to being extremely specific and intense. And when I'm talking about intense, I mean really damn intense. I've been sprinting 2 times a week for the past 2 months, and man, I might be the fastest I've ever been in my whole life. Faster than when I tested 41.5 inches, faster than when I ran 11.6 in high school in 100 meters. Right now, I feel like I can run a sub 11 in 100 meters and a 4.5 on the 40-yard dash. And yes, I know that sounds delusional, but I feel fast as fuck. My technique with sprinting has also been a priority, especially in my starts, and I've been finding sprinting just as fun as jumping. The huge difference with my speed is that instead of sprinting indoors in a small room, I'm starting my workouts by sprinting outside so I have room to reach top speed. And then I would drive to the gym and hit my lifts, where I would do more explosive lifting. I've been having a lot of fun with things, and I'm even measuring my jump height on loaded jumps, which has been huge for my intent. When I see a number, it forces me to try and beat that number each rep. This is the OVR Performance, and it's been a game changer because it gamifies my progress. Not sponsored by the way, but I'm a huge fan of this product. It makes things fun not only by tracking my jump height, but also my ground contact time. For things like stiffness hops and hurdle hops, it helps me spring up faster by tracking that too. Most recently, I've been doing a lot of fast squatting and quarter squats, which puts a ton of load on my back, which I recently injured pretty badly. I've been able to handle doing 8 reps of a quarter squat for 315 pounds, which did get my lower back feeling a little bit of it. I also squatted 225 pounds at a fast tempo. However, comparing this to me doing fast squats last year with the same depth at the same weight, I saw that I was slightly slower, likely due to my back feeling not 100% yet, and also because of fatigue. So I might not be as explosive as I was last year, but I'm getting there. But even with all the hyper specificity of my training, all of my dunk sessions have been really good. To be fair, I'm typically using a 9.8 rim to dunk, so I wouldn't call anything too impressive, but judging how some of these dunks are looking, it looks like I'm jumping around 38 inches consistently, which is solid considering 39 is the highest I've touched this year after deloading. All the dunks were pretty clean. I was slamming it pretty hard. My jump technique and my dunk technique is starting to clean itself up, but here's where things got fun. I rented an indoor court with a few friends with an adjustable hoop, and I had a lot of fun with low rim dunks, but that's not the fun part. I actually brought the vert trainer and set it up to 10.6.5. If I touched it, that's a 40-inch vertical, and look how close I was. Calculating the flight time, it was actually the exact same as when I touched 40 inches last year. Same amount of frames, same flight time. So I guess you can technically say that this was a 40-inch jump, but I can't officially claim it. Even more fun, I also got a few higher rim dunks on 9.8, which is nothing crazy, but I got this dunk over here on 9.9.5, the highest height I've dunked on this year, until I rented this court again a couple weeks ago. I had the rim set at 9.10 here. Unexpectedly just hit my first left-handed dunk, which is insane. I didn't even mean to dunk it with my left, but it just ended up there. That's crazy to me. Even though this wasn't a clean slam, I would consider this a decent dunk, maybe a rim grazer. I also had this crazy attempt on 9.10, which I would have loved, but no luck. I also had these other dunks on 9.8, which were pretty cool. On this same day, I touched 10.5 for a 38.5-inch vertical, and I was in the middle of a training cycle pretty fatigued. And that's a good sign. That's assuming that if I'm fresh, I'd be able to touch 40. I did have a few 40-inch attempts here, and some more close calls. Didn't quite get it yet. I was like an inch away. I've just been so locked in on training and making a lot of progress in the past 2 months. And that's funny because so many athletes on Get Up are also making some crazy progress now. So if you want this type of progress, the progress I've been seeing and the progress Get Up athletes have been seeing, then sign up for Get Up with the link in my description and I'll reach out to you if you're a good fit. This isn't for everybody, so if this is not something you take seriously, don't sign up. But if you are that serious athlete who wants to take your athleticism to the next level, I got you and I promise you I can get you jumping higher no matter what. But yeah, that's me up to date. Training has been up and down early this year, but it started to pick up the second half of the year. And now things are starting to look good again. But man, I've never been so damn locked in my life. Maybe because I'm recording this voiceover after taking a Vyvanse for my ADHD, but I'm locked in. But honestly, I don't think I've wanted something this badly before, which is so silly because I'm not even competing for anything. I'm not getting paid to jump high or dunk. This is solely for me and of course for you guys. I want to show the limits of what an average athlete can achieve. This is my journey to 42. Stay tuned on this little series until December and I'll catch you then.